What if I told you that beneath the surface of our well-known history lies a world of secrets and conspiracies that might just change everything we think we know? Forgotten tales of ancient times that could turn our understanding of the past on its head. In this video, we're diving into 10 forgotten ancient conspiracies that could be true, from hidden civilizations that vanished without a trace to mysterious artifacts that defy explanation. Stay with us until the end to uncover these mind-bending mysteries and challenge what you thought you knew about history. Whether it's the lost city of Atlantis or the enigmatic Pharaohs disk, the secrets of the past are waiting to be unveiled. So, are you ready to explore the unknown and unearth the truth behind these ancient enigmas? Imagine stepping back in time to a world where empires rose and fell like the tides, where towering pyramids and sprawling temples dominated the landscape. Ancient civilizations were bustling hubs of innovation, politics, and culture. The Egyptians, with their advanced knowledge of mathematics and astronomy, constructed monumental structures like the Great Pyramids, which still baffle modern architects. Their society was ruled by powerful pharaohs, believed to be gods on earth, who commanded not only immense respect but also the loyalty of a vast and complex bureaucracy. The air was thick with the scent of incense as priests performed sacred rituals, and scribes meticulously documented every detail of daily life on papyrus scrolls. In ancient Mesopotamia, the cradle of civilization, city-states like Babylon and Ur thrived along the fertile banks of the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. Here, the invention of the wheel and the development of cuneiform writing revolutionized transport and record-keeping. Kings wielded authority with an iron fist, overseeing intricate irrigation systems that supported agriculture and trade. The ziggurat temples towered above the cities, serving as both religious centers and administrative hubs. Yet, behind the scenes, power struggles and secret alliances were common, as rival factions vied for control. Meanwhile, in the Indus Valley, advanced urban planning and impressive engineering feats marked the cities of Harappa and Mohenjo-Daro. These societies boasted sophisticated drainage systems and standardized weights and measures, indicating a high level of coordination and governance. Yet, despite their apparent orderliness, the disappearance of these civilizations remains one of history's greatest mysteries, fueling speculation about hidden conspiracies and lost knowledge. The ancient Greeks, known for their philosophical inquiry and democratic ideals, still had their fair share of intrigue and political machinations. The city-state of Athens gleamed with marble structures like the Parthenon, while public debates and assemblies buzzed with ideas. But beneath the surface, secret societies such as the Pythagoreans guarded their mystical teachings, and influential leaders like Pericles navigated a web of alliances and rivalries. Rome, the sprawling capital of an empire that stretched across continents, exemplified the zenith of ancient power and technology. The Colosseum echoed with the roars of the crowd as gladiators fought for their lives, and the aqueducts brought fresh water into the city from miles away. Senators and generals plotted in the shadows of the Forum, their whispered conversations shaping the fate of millions. In each of these great civilizations, the interplay of technology, culture, and politics created an atmosphere ripe for secrecy and conspiracy. It was a world where knowledge was power and where those who possessed it could alter the course of history. As we delve into these forgotten ancient conspiracies, keep in mind the complexity and sophistication of these societies. They were more than just relics of the past. They were vibrant, dynamic worlds teeming with ambition, innovation, and intrigue. Now, let us embark on this journey to uncover the mysteries that have been buried by the sands of time. The first conspiracy involves the disappearance of the Library of Alexandria. Imagine a place where the greatest minds of the ancient world gathered, where scrolls filled with knowledge from across the known world were stored. The Library of Alexandria was the intellectual heart of the ancient world, housing hundreds of thousands of texts on everything from astronomy to philosophy. Established in the 3rd century BCE, it became a beacon of learning and a symbol of human achievement. Scholars from around the world flocked to its halls to study, debate, and expand the boundaries of understanding. The library's shelves held the works of Homer, the mathematical treatises of Euclid, and the philosophical musings of Plato and Aristotle. Yet, despite its immense significance, the library's fate remains shrouded in mystery. Various theories suggest different culprits behind its destruction. Some historians believe it was accidentally set ablaze during Julius Caesar's siege of Alexandria in 48 BC. However, others argue that it faced multiple incidents of destruction over centuries, culminating in its complete disappearance. One of the most compelling theories is that the library's destruction was a deliberate act to control information. In a world where knowledge equated to power, the idea that rival powers or leaders might seek to destroy such a repository to maintain their dominance is not far-fetched. The loss of the library was not just the physical disappearance of scrolls, but also the erasure of countless works of science, literature, and philosophy. As we ponder this ancient conspiracy, consider the impact of such a loss on the development of human knowledge and the possibility that those in power may have orchestrated this calamity to suppress ideas that threatened their rule. The destruction of the Library of Alexandria remains one of history's greatest tragedies and greatest mysteries. The second conspiracy involves the lost city of Atlantis. According to ancient records, Plato, the Greek philosopher, wrote about Atlantis in his dialogues Timaeus and Critias. He described it as a powerful and advanced civilization that existed around 9,000 years before his time. According to Plato, Atlantis was a grand island located in the Atlantic Ocean, beyond the Pillars of Hercules, which we know today as the Strait of Gibraltar. This mythical city was said to be a utopia of immense wealth, advanced technology, and unparalleled sophistication. Its citizens were known for their extraordinary achievements in architecture, engineering, and governance, creating a society that surpassed even the greatest ancient civilizations. Plato's vivid account goes on to describe how Atlantis eventually met its demise. The city, he claimed, became corrupt and morally degenerate, leading the gods to unleash their wrath upon it. In a single catastrophic day and night, Atlantis was swallowed by the ocean and vanished without a trace. This dramatic tale has fueled speculation and intrigue for centuries, with scholars, explorers, and conspiracy theorists alike searching for evidence of this lost civilization. Various theories have emerged about the true nature of Atlantis and its possible existence. Some researchers believe that Atlantis was purely a fictional creation by Plato, meant to serve as an allegory for his philosophical ideas. Others argue that it might have been based on real historical events or locations, such as the Minoan civilization on the island of Crete, which was devastated by a massive volcanic eruption around 1600 BCE. This catastrophe would have caused tsunamis that could explain the sudden disappearance of a thriving society. Intriguingly, there are also theories that suggest Atlantis was an advanced civilization deliberately hidden or destroyed. Some posit that the Atlanteans possessed knowledge and technology far beyond their time, which threatened the established order and led to their downfall. This idea aligns with the notion that powerful interests may have conspired to erase all traces of Atlantis to suppress potentially disruptive innovations or discoveries. Despite extensive underwater explorations and archaeological investigations, definitive evidence of Atlantis's existence remains elusive. However, the mystery of Atlantis continues to captivate the imagination, inviting us to ponder the possibility of lost worlds and forgotten knowledge. Could there have been a civilization so advanced that it needed to be hidden or destroyed to protect the status quo? As we explore these ancient conspiracies, the story of Atlantis challenges us to keep questioning, seeking, and imagining the mysteries that lie beneath the surface of our history. The third conspiracy involves the curse of the Pharaohs. The the legend of the curse that supposedly protects the tombs of ancient Egyptian pharaohs has intrigued people for centuries. According to this belief, anyone who disturbs the resting place of a pharaoh will suffer dire consequences. It is said that the ancient Egyptians, with their profound understanding of magic and the supernatural, imbued their tombs with powerful curses to guard against grave robbers and desecrators. The most famous incident that popularized this legend occurred in the early 20th century with the discovery of the tomb of Tutankhamun, often referred to as King Tut. In 1922, British archaeologist Howard Carter uncovered the nearly intact tomb of the young pharaoh in the Valley of the Kings. The discovery was hailed as one of the greatest archaeological finds of all time, revealing a wealth of treasures and artifacts that offered unparalleled insights into ancient Egyptian civilization. However, soon after the tomb was opened, a series of strange and tragic events began to unfold. Lord Carnarvon, the expedition's financial backer, died suddenly in Cairo just months after the tomb's discovery. His death was attributed to an infected mosquito bite, but rumors of the curse began to spread. Newspapers and the public were quick to link his untimely demise to the ancient curse. Over the years, several other individuals associated with the excavation and the handling of the tomb's artifacts also experienced premature deaths, illnesses, or accidents, further fueling the legend. Skeptics argue that these incidents can be explained by natural causes and coincidence rather than a supernatural curse. They point out that many of those involved in the excavation lived long and healthy lives, including Howard Carter himself, who died over a decade later of natural causes. Nonetheless, the tale of the curse has persisted, capturing the imagination and adding an aura of mystique to the already fascinating story of ancient Egypt. Some proponents of the curse suggest that it could be linked to ancient biological or chemical agents placed in the tombs to deter intruders. Others believe in the possibility of psychological effects, where the mere belief in the curse could lead to stress and accidents. These theories, whether grounded in science or superstition, add layers of intrigue to the legend. The legend of the curse of the pharaohs serves as a reminder of the reverence and fear that surrounded the ancient Egyptian burial practices. The pharaohs were not only rulers but were also considered divine, and their tombs were designed to ensure their safe passage to the afterlife. The idea that their tombs are protected by a curse ties into the broader theme of ancient conspiracies, where the boundaries between the natural and supernatural blur. Could there be some truth behind these tales, or are they merely products of human imagination? The mystery endures, inviting us to explore the depths of history and our own beliefs. The fourth conspiracy involves the Voynich Manuscript. Imagine discovering a book filled with mysterious, indecipherable text and strange, unidentifiable illustrations. A book that has baffled scholars, cryptographers, and scientists for centuries. This is the enigma of the Voynich Manuscript, an ancient codex that has resisted all attempts at interpretation since it was found. Named after Wilfrid Voynich, a rare book stealer who acquired it in 1912, the manuscript is believed to date back to the early 15th century, although its exact origins remain unclear. Written in an unknown script accompanied by bizarre drawings of plants, astronomical diagrams, and nude figures, the Voynich Manuscript has sparked endless theories and speculation. The text of the Voynich Manuscript is unlike any known language or code. Despite extensive analysis using the latest linguistic and cryptographic techniques, no one has been able to definitively translate or even identify the language in which it is written. Some believe it is a ciphertext, a complex code that conceals secret information. Others speculate it could be a constructed language invented by an unknown author. The peculiar illustrations only deepen the mystery, as the plants depicted do not match any known species, and the astronomical charts are not aligned with any recognized celestial patterns. One compelling theory suggests that the Voynich Manuscript holds secret knowledge encoded by an ancient civilization. Proponents of this idea argue that the manuscript could be a repository of lost wisdom, perhaps from a highly advanced society that predates known history. They posit that the text and images are encoded in such a way to protect this knowledge from falling into the wrong hands. This theory aligns with the notion of hidden civilizations and lost worlds, where advanced knowledge and technologies were deliberately concealed or encoded to preserve them through the ages. Another theory proposes that the manuscript might be the work of a medieval alchemist or scholar, using an intricate cipher to record esoteric knowledge about botany, medicine, or astrology. This aligns with the period's fascination with secret knowledge and the efforts to protect valuable information from rivals or the uninitiated. Some even suggest that the manuscript could be a hoax, created either for financial gain or as a scholarly puzzle to challenge future generations. Despite these theories, no consensus has been reached, and the Voynich Manuscript remains one of history's most perplexing puzzles. Modern techniques, including artificial intelligence and computer algorithms, continue to be applied in attempts to decipher it, but success has so far been elusive. The enduring mystery invites us to consider the limits of our understanding and the possibility that some knowledge from the past might be forever beyond our reach. As we delve into the conspiracy surrounding the Voynich Manuscript, we find ourselves asking whether it is a key to hidden truths or an elaborate enigma designed to confound. In either case, it stands as a testament to the enduring intrigue of ancient mysteries, challenging us to keep searching for answers and to remain open to the wonders and secrets of our shared history. The fifth conspiracy involves the Roman secret society. Imagine the grandeur of ancient Rome, a sprawling empire known for its breathtaking architecture, military prowess, and sophisticated governance. But beneath the surface of this mighty civilization, whispers of a powerful secret society have persisted for centuries, a clandestine group that allegedly influenced political decisions from the shadows. Known as the Order of the 12, this secret society is said to have consisted of influential senators, generals, and wealthy citizens who wielded their power discreetly to shape the fate of the empire. The Order of the 12 allegedly operated with a level of secrecy that few could penetrate. According to legend, its members met in hidden chambers beneath the city, far from prying eyes. These meetings were said to be shrouded in ritual and mystery, with participants swearing oaths of loyalty and secrecy. The society's primary purpose was believed to be the preservation of Roman ideals and the manipulation of political events to ensure the empire's dominance. This meant that while the public saw emperors and senators at the forefront, the true power brokers remained unseen, pulling the strings behind the scenes. One of the most compelling pieces of evidence for the existence of this secret society comes from the writings of ancient historians who hinted at the presence of powerful, unseen forces within the Roman political system. Tacitus and Suetonius, for example, describe the intrigue and conspiracies that plagued the Roman court, often suggesting the involvement of shadowy figures. The sudden rise and fall of certain political figures, the seemingly inexplicable decisions made by emperors, and the swift execution of rivals all point to the possibility of an organized group exerting covert influence. The legend of the Order of the 12 also ties into the broader theme of the struggle for power within the Roman Empire. From the assassination of Julius Caesar to the reign of the infamous Nero, Roman history is replete with plots, coups, and political machinations. The idea that a secret society could have orchestrated these events adds a layer of complexity to our understanding of Roman politics. It suggests that the empire's fate was not solely determined by its visible leaders, but also by those who operated in the shadows, ensuring that their vision for Rome prevailed. Some modern scholars and conspiracy theorists argue that the Order of the 12 might have been responsible for key historical events, such as the transition from the Roman Republic to the Roman Empire. They posit that this secret society paved the way for the rise of Augustus, the first Roman emperor, by manipulating the political landscape and eliminating his rivals. This theory implies that the society's influence extended beyond mere political intrigues, potentially shaping the very structure of Roman governance. Despite the tantalizing hints and circumstantial evidence, definitive proof of the Order of the Twelve's existence remains elusive. Ancient texts, archaeological finds, and historical records have yet to provide conclusive evidence of this secret society. However, the legend endures, inviting us to ponder the possibility of hidden powers and unseen forces that shaped one of history's greatest empires. The story of the Roman secret society challenges us to consider how much of history is influenced by those who remain in the shadows. As we continue to explore these ancient conspiracies, we are reminded of the complexities of human ambition and the lengths to which people will go to achieve their goals. Whether the Order of the 12 was real or merely a product of ancient speculation, its legend serves as a powerful reminder that history is often more intricate and mysterious than it appears on the surface. The sixth conspiracy involves the disappearance of the Neanderthals. Picture a time when our planet was shared with another human species, the Neanderthals. These ancient relatives of modern humans thrived across Europe and Asia for hundreds of thousands of years. They were skilled hunters, used tools, and even created art. Yet, about 40,000 years ago, they vanished from the face of the Earth, leaving behind only traces in the fossil record and fragments within our own DNA. The sudden and seemingly inexplicable extinction of the Neanderthals has puzzled scientists and historians alike, sparking numerous theories and speculations. One of the prevailing scientific theories suggests that the Neanderthals gradually disappeared due to competition with anatomically modern humans. As Homo sapiens migrated into Neanderthal territories, the two species might have competed for the same resources, leading to the eventual decline of the Neanderthals. Additionally, interbreeding between the two species could have resulted in the assimilation of Neanderthal genes into the modern human gene pool, effectively merging the two populations. However, some believe that this explanation does not fully account for the rapidity and completeness of the Neanderthals' disappearance. This brings us to the intriguing possibility of a prehistoric conspiracy or advanced intervention. Some theorists propose that the extinction of the Neanderthals was not a natural process, but rather the result of a deliberate effort by early Homo sapiens. According to this theory, our ancestors might have engineered the extinction of the Neanderthals to eliminate competition and secure their dominance. This idea is bolstered by evidence of early humans' sophisticated hunting strategies and social organization, which might have enabled them to systematically outcompete and even eradicate their Neanderthal counterparts. Even more fascinating is the suggestion that the disappearance of the Neanderthals could have been influenced by advanced intervention from an unknown source. Some conspiracy theorists posit that extraterrestrial beings or a highly advanced prehistoric civilization could have played a role in the Neanderthals' extinction. This theory aligns with the notion that powerful and technologically advanced entities might have intervened in early human affairs, shaping the course of our evolutionary history. Proponents of this idea often point to the sudden and widespread nature of the Neanderthals' extinction as evidence of an external influence. They argue that such a rapid and complete disappearance would be difficult to achieve through natural means alone. Perhaps these advanced beings perceived the Neanderthals as a threat or deemed it necessary to pave the way for the rise of Homo sapiens. This theory, while speculative, opens the door to the possibility that our history might have been influenced by forces beyond our current understanding. Despite extensive research and archaeological discoveries, the true cause of the Neanderthals' extinction remains one of history's most enduring mysteries. Whether their disappearance was due to natural competition, interbreeding, or a prehistoric conspiracy, the story of the Neanderthals challenges us to rethink our understanding of human evolution. As we continue to explore these ancient conspiracies, we are reminded of the complexities and uncertainties that surround our past and the tantalizing possibility that there is still much we do not know about the forces that shaped our world. The seventh conspiracy involves the secrets of the pyramids. The Great Pyramids of Giza are among the most iconic and enduring symbols of ancient Egypt, standing as a testament to the architectural and engineering prowess of a civilization that thrived over 4,000 years ago. These colossal structures have long fascinated historians, archaeologists, and conspiracy theorists alike, not only for their grandeur but also for the many mysteries surrounding their construction. How did the ancient Egyptians manage to build these monumental pyramids with the limited technology of their time? This question has fueled speculation and theories that challenge conventional explanations. One of the most intriguing theories suggests that the construction of the pyramids involved hidden technologies far more advanced than those known to us from ancient artifacts. Proponents of this idea argue that the precision and complexity of the pyramid's design, particularly the alignment of the Great Pyramid with celestial bodies, indicate a level of technological sophistication that ancient Egyptians were not known to possess. For instance, the blocks used to build the pyramids, some weighing as much as 80 tons, were transported and assembled with remarkable precision. Traditional explanations propose that massive labor forces, consisting of thousands of workers, used ramps, sledges, and simple tools to achieve this feat. However, some believe that this explanation does not fully account for the incredible accuracy and scale of the construction. Another compelling theory posits that the ancient Egyptians might have had help from extraterrestrial beings. This idea is rooted in the belief that advanced alien civilizations visited Earth in antiquity, sharing their knowledge and technologies with early human societies. According to this theory, the pyramids were either built directly by these extraterrestrial visitors or constructed under their guidance. The alignment of the pyramids with the stars, the precision of their construction, and the sheer scale of the project are often cited as evidence supporting this hypothesis. Proponents suggest that the advanced technology required for such an undertaking would have been beyond the capabilities of humans at that time, pointing to the possibility of alien intervention. There are also theories that involve the use of lost ancient technologies, known only to a select few within Egyptian society. Some researchers propose that the builders of the pyramids possessed a form of knowledge that has since been forgotten or deliberately concealed. This hidden technology could have included advanced methods for cutting and transporting massive stone blocks, as well as techniques for achieving the precise alignments observed in the pyramid's construction. The idea of lost technologies aligns with the broader theme of ancient conspiracies, where powerful knowledge is kept from the wider population to maintain control and influence. Despite extensive archaeological research and modern technological analysis, the exact methods used to build the pyramids remain a subject of debate and mystery. The enduring fascination with the pyramid's construction challenges us to reconsider our understanding of ancient civilizations and their capabilities. Whether the pyramids were built using advanced ancient techniques with the aid of extraterrestrials or through methods lost to history, the mystery continues to captivate our imagination and inspire further exploration. As we delve into the conspiracy surrounding the secrets of the pyramids, we are reminded of the ingenuity and ambition of the ancient Egyptians. Their achievements, whether through means known or unknown, stand as a testament to human creativity and determination. The pyramids invite us to explore the boundaries of our knowledge and to remain open to the possibility that there are still many secrets buried within the sands of history, waiting to be uncovered. The eighth conspiracy involves the Nazca lines. Imagine soaring high above the arid plains of southern Peru, where sprawling across the desert floor are immense geoglyphs that defy explanation. These are the Nazca lines, massive designs etched into the earth by the ancient Nazca civilization over 2,000 years ago. The lines form a vast network of geometric shapes, including trapezoids, spirals, and zigzags, as well as intricate depictions of animals like monkeys, hummingbirds, and spiders. Visible only from the air, these mysterious figures have captivated researchers, archaeologists, and conspiracy theorists alike. The sheer scale and precision of the Nazca lines have led to numerous theories about their purpose and origin. One of the most popular and controversial theories suggests that the lines were created with the help of ancient astronauts. Proponents of this idea argue that the Nazca civilization might have had contact with extraterrestrial beings who provided them with advanced knowledge and technology. According to this theory, the lines served as landing strips or navigational aids for alien spacecraft, guiding these visitors from the stars to a specific location on Earth. Supporters of the ancient astronaut theory point to the line's remarkable accuracy and complexity as evidence of a higher intelligence at work. They argue that the Nazca people, with their limited tools and resources, could not have achieved such precise and large-scale designs without external assistance. The geometric shapes, some stretching over miles, are thought to reflect advanced mathematical and astronomical knowledge that would have been beyond the capabilities of an ancient civilization alone. These proponents suggest that the Nazca lines might have been a form of communication or tribute to these otherworldly visitors, demonstrating the profound connection between humans and extraterrestrials in ancient times. Another theory posits that the Nazca lines were part of a complex ritualistic or astronomical system. Some researchers believe that the lines aligned with specific celestial events, such as solstices or equinoxes, and were used as a calendar to mark important dates for agricultural or religious purposes. This idea suggests that the shapes and figures were carefully planned and executed to reflect the Nazca people's deep understanding of the movements of the stars and planets. The lines could have served as ceremonial pathways, guiding participants through religious rites and rituals that honored their gods or sought to ensure bountiful harvests. Additionally, there is a theory that the Nazca lines were created for irrigation and water management purposes. Given the arid environment of the Nazca region, some researchers propose that the lines were part of an elaborate system designed to direct and channel water to the cultivated fields. The geometric shapes and pathways might have helped guide the flow of water during rare rain events, collecting and distributing it to sustain the Nazca people's agricultural activities. Despite the various theories, the true purpose of the Nazca lines remains elusive. Archaeological evidence provides some insights into the techniques used to create these massive designs, such as the removal of the top layer of reddish-brown iron oxide-coated pebbles to reveal the lighter-colored soil beneath. However, the exact meaning and function of the lines continue to be a subject of debate and intrigue. As we explore the conspiracy surrounding the Nazca lines, we are reminded of the ingenuity and creativity of the ancient Nazca civilization. Whether the lines were created with the help of extraterrestrial beings for astronomical and ritualistic purposes or for practical water management, their enigmatic nature invites us to ponder the mysteries of human history. The Nazca lines challenge us to consider the possibility of lost knowledge and hidden connections that transcend time and space, compelling us to keep searching for answers in the vast and intricate tapestry of our past. The ninth conspiracy involves the Shroud of Turin. The Shroud of Turin is one of the most enigmatic and debated artifacts in religious and historical circles. This centuries-old linen cloth bears the faint image of a man and is believed by many to be the burial shroud of Jesus of Nazareth. The image on the shroud shows marks consistent with crucifixion, including wounds on the hands, feet, and side, which has led to a fervent belief that it is a direct relic of Jesus' crucifixion and resurrection. However, the origin and authenticity of the Shroud of Turin have been subjects of intense scrutiny and controversy. The shroud first appeared in historical records in the 14th century when it was displayed in a church in Liège, France. Its connection to Jesus, however, comes from much older legends and accounts that claim the shroud was brought to Europe during the Crusades. Over the centuries, it has been housed in various churches and chapels, eventually finding a permanent home in the Cathedral of St. John the Baptist in Turin, Italy, where it remains today. One of the central aspects of the controversy surrounding the Shroud of Turin is its dating. In 1988, a series of radiocarbon tests dated the cloth to the Middle Ages between the years 1260 and 1390, which suggests that it is not old enough to have been used during Jesus' time. This result led many to conclude that the shroud is a medieval forgery. However, shroud proponents argue that the tests may have been flawed due to contamination or repairs made to the cloth over the centuries. They point to various pieces of evidence, including pollen grains found on the shroud that are native to the Middle East and the detailed anatomical features of the image, which they claim would have been beyond the knowledge of a medieval forger. Additionally, there is the question of how the image itself was created. The faint, almost photographic quality of the image has puzzled scientists and researchers. Some propose that it might have been formed through a natural process involving a chemical reaction between the cloth and bodily fluids. Others suggest more extraordinary explanations, such as a burst of radiation during the resurrection, which imprinted the image onto the fabric. This idea aligns with the notion that the shroud might hold ancient secrets and knowledge that are yet to be fully understood. There are also theories that the Shroud of Turin could have connections to the Knights Templar or other secretive groups from the Middle Ages who might have preserved and hidden the shroud until it was revealed to the public. These theories suggest that the shroud was not merely a religious artifact but a powerful symbol with hidden meanings and significance, guarded by those who possessed it. Despite the scientific tests and debates, the Shroud of Turin continues to inspire faith and intrigue. Many see it as a tangible connection to the divine, while others view it as an unsolved mystery that challenges our understanding of history and technology. The shroud has been the subject of numerous studies, documentaries, and books, each offering different interpretations and conclusions. As we delve into the conspiracy surrounding the Shroud of Turin, we are reminded of the profound impact that religious artifacts can have on belief and culture. Whether it is a genuine relic of Jesus or a medieval creation, the shroud's power lies in its ability to provoke wonder, faith, and curiosity. The ongoing debate about its origin and authenticity invites us to explore the intersection of science, history, and spirituality, and to consider the possibility that some ancient secrets might still be hidden within its mysterious fibers. The 10th conspiracy involves the mysterious sea peoples. Imagine a time in the late Bronze Age when powerful civilizations thrived around the Mediterranean. The Egyptians, Hittites, Mycenaeans, and others were at the height of their power, their cities bustling with trade and culture. Suddenly, a wave of destruction swept through the region, toppling empires and leaving ruin in its wake. This wave was attributed to enigmatic marauders known as the Sea Peoples, whose origins and fate have baffled historians and archaeologists for centuries. Who were these fearsome warriors and where did they come from? The Sea Peoples first appear in historical records as marauding bands who attacked Egypt, as described in the inscriptions of Pharaoh Ramses III. He depicted them as formidable adversaries arriving by land and sea, causing chaos and destruction. The Egyptians ultimately repelled their invasions, but other civilizations were not as fortunate. The Hittites disappeared from history, the Mycenaean palaces were destroyed, and the prosperous trade networks of the Aegean Sea collapsed. This sudden collapse, often referred to as the Bronze Age collapse, is partially attributed to the devastating incursions of the Sea Peoples. The origins of the Sea Peoples remain one of history's most compelling mysteries. Various theories have been proposed to explain their sudden appearance and their ultimate fate. Some scholars suggest they were a confederation of displaced peoples from the eastern Mediterranean, fleeing environmental catastrophes, famine, or political upheaval. Others believe they originated from the Aegean or Anatolia, where internal strife and economic pressures might have driven them to seek new territories. These explanations are supported by the diversity of weapons and cultural artifacts found at archaeological sites associated with the Sea Peoples, indicating a mix of influences. One compelling theory posits that the Sea Peoples were actually migrants seeking new homelands. As they were pushed by necessity, they might have adopted a more aggressive stance. Evidence from skeletal remains shows signs of malnutrition and physical stress, suggesting harsh living conditions that could have fueled their desperation. This aligns with the idea that they were not merely raiders but also refugees, driven by survival to take drastic measures. Another intriguing theory suggests that the Sea Peoples might have been mercenaries or displaced soldiers from fallen kingdoms who banded together. As the Central Powers weakened, these warriors might have turned to piracy and raiding as a means of subsistence. This theory is supported by the sophisticated military tactics and organized nature of their attacks, revealing a level of strategic planning and combat experience. Despite the many theories, the ultimate fate of the Sea Peoples remains elusive. Some historical records suggest that after their defeat in Egypt, they settled in various regions around the Mediterranean. For instance, the Philistines mentioned in the Bible are believed by some scholars to be descendants of the Sea Peoples. Their presence in the coastal regions of Canaan and their subsequent interactions with the Israelites hint at the possibility that remnants of the Sea Peoples integrated into local populations, influencing the course of history in subtle yet significant ways. As we explore the conspiracy surrounding the Sea Peoples, we are reminded of the complexities of ancient migrations and the impact of sudden social upheavals. The mystery of the Sea Peoples challenges us to reconsider our understanding of the late Bronze Age collapse and the intricate web of connections between ancient civilizations. Whether they were refugees, mercenaries, or displaced warriors, the Sea Peoples left an indelible mark on history, prompting us to keep searching for answers about their origins and legacy. As we conclude our journey through these 10 ancient conspiracies, let us remain open to the possibility that history holds many more secrets waiting to be unearthed. We have now journeyed through the first 5 ancient conspiracies that might just change everything we think we know about history. From the tragic fate of the Library of Alexandria to the mysterious disappearance of the Neanderthals, each of these tales offers a glimpse into a past filled with secrets, intrigue, and the unknown. Each conspiracy we have explored so far, from the lost city of Atlantis to the curse of the Pharaohs, challenges conventional wisdom and invites us to question what we know. These mysteries reveal the complexity and sophistication of ancient civilizations and suggest that our understanding of history may be incomplete. Consider the enigma of the Voynich Manuscript and the legend of the Roman secret society. These stories add layers of intrigue to our history, hinting at hidden knowledge and powerful forces that may have shaped the course of human events. As we pause here, think about the profound impact these conspiracies could have if proven true. They remind us that the past holds many secrets waiting for us to uncover. But our journey is far from over. The next set of conspiracies will take us even deeper into the unknown. We will explore the secrets of the pyramids, the mysteries of the Nazca lines, and other astonishing tales that defy explanation. Stay with us as we continue to unearth the hidden truths and challenge our perceptions of the ancient world. Are you ready to delve further into these mind-bending mysteries and discover what lies beneath the surface of our history? Keep watching as we unravel the next set of forgotten ancient conspiracies that could be true. The 11th conspiracy involves the mysterious disappearance of the 9th Roman Legion. Imagine an elite Roman military unit, the 9th Legion, which was once the pride of the empire. This legion, known for its valor and successful campaigns, reportedly vanished without a trace around the 2nd century, leaving historians and archaeologists puzzled about its fate. Theories about their disappearance range from a devastating military defeat to a complex political cover-up, each offering a different perspective on this ancient enigma. The 9th Legion, formerly known as Legio Romana Hispana, was originally stationed in Britain, where it played a crucial role in quelling uprisings and expanding the empire's reach. Historical records indicate that the legion's last known activity was in the early part of the 2nd century, after which it seemingly vanished from all accounts. One of the most popular theories suggests that the Ninth Legion met its end during a military campaign in northern Britain. According to this theory, they were ambushed and annihilated by local tribes, a catastrophic defeat that the Roman authorities chose to erase from official records to avoid the embarrassment and demoralization of the empire. Another compelling theory posits that the disappearance of the Ninth Legion was the result of a political cover-up. Some researchers believe that the legion was reassigned to the eastern frontiers of the empire, possibly to combat uprisings or threats from the Parthian Empire. If the legion experienced a disastrous defeat in these distant territories, it is conceivable that the Roman leadership deliberately obscured their fate to prevent political fallout and maintain the image of invincibility. This idea aligns with the notion that powerful interests within the empire were adept at manipulating information to serve their purposes. Adding another layer to the mystery is the suggestion that the Ninth Legion might have been involved in secretive missions or conspiracies that led to their ultimate disappearance. Some historians theorize that the Legion was tasked with a covert operation that went awry, resulting in their complete eradication. The lack of records and the sudden disappearance of such a significant military force lend credence to the possibility of an intentional erasure from history. There are also theories that propose the Ninth Legion's disappearance was due to logistical and bureaucratic reasons. It is possible that the Legion was disbanded and absorbed into other military units as part of a larger reorganization of the Roman army. This might explain why specific mentions of the Ninth Legion ceased to exist in historical records, as its men were redistributed and its legacy quietly dissolved. Despite the various theories, the true fate of the Ninth Legion remains one of history's enduring mysteries. The disappearance of such a prominent military unit challenges our understanding of Roman military history and the complexities of ancient record-keeping. As we explore this conspiracy, we are reminded of the intricate and often hidden layers of history, where the line between fact and fiction blurs. As we consider the disappearance of the Ninth Legion, we are prompted to question how much of history is shaped by what is recorded and what is deliberately omitted. The story of the Ninth Legion invites us to delve deeper into the unknown, seeking the truth behind ancient mysteries that continue to captivate our imagination. Stay with us as we uncover more forgotten conspiracies that defy explanation and challenge our understanding of the past. The 12th conspiracy involves the Rosetta Stone mysteries. The Rosetta Stone is one of the most important archaeological discoveries, providing the key to understanding ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs. Discovered in 1799 by French soldiers during Napoleon's campaign in Egypt, this basalt slab features inscriptions in 3 scripts: Greek, Demotic, and hieroglyphic. The stone's significance lies in the fact that it allowed scholars, notably Jean-François Champollion, to decipher Egyptian hieroglyphs for the first time, opening a window into ancient Egyptian civilization that had been closed for millennia. However, some conspiracy theorists suggest that the Rosetta Stone may hold even deeper secrets and hidden messages that have been overlooked or deliberately concealed. One theory posits that the Rosetta Stone contains encoded information beyond the apparent text. Proponents of this idea argue that the stone's inscriptions, when analyzed using esoteric or cryptographic methods, might reveal hidden meanings or knowledge. According to this theory, ancient Egyptian priests or scribes could have embedded secret messages within the hieroglyphic script, accessible only to those with specialized knowledge. These hidden messages might pertain to lost technologies, religious doctrines, or even prophecies that were meant to be safeguarded through the ages. Supporters of this theory point to the complexity and symbolic nature of hieroglyphs, suggesting that multiple layers of meaning could exist within a single symbol or text. Another intriguing theory suggests that the Rosetta Stone is part of a larger, interconnected network of artifacts and monuments that together encode a grand, hidden narrative about human history. This idea is based on the belief that ancient civilizations, including the Egyptians, possessed advanced knowledge that was deliberately encoded into their monuments and writings. The Rosetta Stone, in this context, serves as a key or a map that, when combined with other artifacts, might unlock profound insights into ancient wisdom, technologies, and the interconnectedness of early civilizations. Some theorists also speculate that the true significance of the Rosetta Stone goes beyond its role in deciphering hieroglyphs. They propose that the stone was an intentional creation by an elite group within Egyptian society, designed to preserve essential knowledge through a period of anticipated upheaval or decline. This group, aware of the impending loss of their civilization's language and culture, might have created the stone as a fail-safe mechanism, ensuring that their most vital knowledge could be rediscovered and understood by future generations. In this view, the stone is not merely a record of a decree, but a deliberate attempt to encode and preserve the essence of Egyptian civilization. Additionally, there are theories that challenge the conventional understanding of how the Rosetta Stone was discovered and the motives behind its translation. Some suggest that the stone's discovery during a military campaign and its eventual transfer to the British Museum were part of a larger plan to control and manipulate access to ancient knowledge. According to this theory, certain powerful entities might have sought to monopolize the decoding of hieroglyphs to maintain dominance over historical narratives and the interpretation of ancient wisdom. Despite these speculative theories, mainstream historical and archaeological consensus holds that the Rosetta Stone is primarily a decree issued in 196 BC during the reign of Ptolemy V, celebrating his royal cult. The trilingual inscription allowed scholars to make significant breakthroughs in understanding ancient Egyptian language and culture. Yet, the allure of hidden messages and overlooked secrets continues to captivate the imagination, inviting us to consider the possibility that there is more to the Rosetta Stone than meets the eye. As we delve into the conspiracy surrounding the Rosetta Stone mysteries, we are reminded of the enduring fascination with ancient artifacts and the secrets they might hold. Whether the stone contains hidden messages or serves as part of a grander narrative, it stands as a testament to the richness and complexity of human history. The mystery of the Rosetta Stone challenges us to keep questioning and exploring, urging us to remain open to the possibility that ancient knowledge may still be waiting to be discovered. The 13th conspiracy involves the Oracle of Delphi. Imagine a time when the ancient Greeks sought guidance from the gods, where questions about war, politics, and personal destiny were answered by a priestess known as the Pythia. This priestess served at the Oracle of Delphi, a sacred site dedicated to the god Apollo, where it was believed that the divine could communicate with mortals through her. The oracle was considered the most prestigious and authoritative source of prophecy in the ancient Greek world, drawing visitors from all corners of the Mediterranean to seek its counsel. But the true nature of the oracle's prophecies has long been a subject of intrigue and speculation. The Oracle of Delphi, situated on the slopes of Mount Parnassus, was believed to be a conduit between the gods and humans. The Pythia, who served as the oracle, would enter a trance-like state, often described as being induced by vapors rising from a chasm in the earth beneath the temple. In this altered state, she would utter cryptic pronouncements that were then interpreted by priests. These prophecies were highly influential, often guiding the decisions of city-states, kings, and generals. One theory about the true nature of the oracle's prophecies centers on the idea that the Pythia's trance and prophetic abilities were the result of natural gases emanating from the earth. Modern geological studies have found that the site of the oracle is situated above two fault lines, which could have released ethylene or other psychoactive gases. This explanation suggests that the Pythia's visions and utterances were influenced by these inhaled vapors, leading to her trance-like state and the subsequent prophecies. Proponents of this theory argue that the ancient Greeks might have unknowingly harnessed a natural phenomenon, attributing the resulting altered states of consciousness to divine intervention. Another compelling theory proposes that the prophecies of the oracle were carefully crafted by the priests who interpreted them. According to this idea, the ambiguous and often vague nature of the oracle's pronouncements allowed for flexible interpretations that could be adjusted to fit various outcomes. This would mean that the prophecies were less about divine foresight and more about the skillful manipulation of language and human psychology by the priests. By maintaining an aura of mystery and infallibility, the Oracle of Delphi could preserve its status and influence, guiding decisions in a way that aligned with broader political or social agendas. There is also the possibility that the Oracle of Delphi functioned as an ancient intelligence-gathering center. The sanctuary attracted visitors from across the Greek world and beyond, providing a wealth of information about current events, political developments, and social dynamics. The priests, through careful observation and strategic questioning, might have gathered this information to inform their prophecies. This would mean that the oracle's predictions were not purely mystical, but were rooted in a deep understanding of the world and an ability to foresee likely outcomes based on the information at hand. Some theorists suggest that the oracle's prophecies were influenced by a combination of natural, psychological, and sociopolitical factors. The natural gases might have induced a state of altered consciousness in the Pythia, while the priests used their knowledge and interpretive skills to shape the prophecies in ways that served their interests and maintained the oracle's authority. This multifaceted approach underscores the complexity of the oracle's role in ancient Greek society, blending elements of nature, religion, and human ingenuity. Despite the various theories, the true nature of the Oracle of Delphi's prophecies remains one of history's fascinating enigmas. As we explore this conspiracy, we are reminded of the profound influence that belief and perception can have on human affairs. The Oracle of Delphi challenges us to consider the ways in which ancient societies sought to understand and navigate their world, using a blend of the mystical and the practical to shape their destinies. Stay with us as we continue to uncover more forgotten conspiracies that defy explanation and challenge our understanding of the past. The 14th conspiracy involves the legendary city of gold, El Dorado. Imagine a mythical land rich with unimaginable wealth where entire cities glisten with gold. This is El Dorado, a place of legend that sparked the imaginations of explorers and adventurers for centuries. The story of El Dorado originated from the indigenous legends of South America, particularly from the Muisca people of present-day Colombia. According to their tales, El Dorado, or the Golden One, referred to a ritual where a new leader was covered in gold dust and submerged in Lake Guatavita as an offering to the gods. Over time, this ritual morphed in the minds of European explorers into the concept of an entire city or kingdom made of gold. The quest for El Dorado drove numerous expeditions during the Age of Exploration. Conquistadors like Francisco Orellana and Gonzalo Pizarro ventured into the uncharted jungles of the Amazon in search of this golden city. The trials and tribulations they faced, raging rivers, disease, and hostile encounters with indigenous peoples, only heightened the allure and mystery of El Dorado. Despite their exhaustive efforts, no city of gold was ever found, leading many to dismiss El Dorado as a fantastical myth. However, some theorists suggest that El Dorado could be a real place, hidden by layers of conspiracy and secrecy. One compelling theory posits that the city of gold might have been deliberately hidden by indigenous peoples to protect it from the greed and destruction brought by European invaders. According to this idea, the true location of El Dorado was known only to a select few, who used intricate knowledge of the terrain and clever misinformation to keep the secret safe. This aligns with the notion that many indigenous civilizations possessed advanced knowledge of their environments, which could have aided them in concealing such a treasure. Another theory suggests that the Spanish crown, upon learning of the immense wealth in the New World, may have orchestrated a cover-up to maintain control over the flow of gold and silver. By perpetuating the myth of El Dorado, they could encourage further exploration and conquest while ensuring that any actual discoveries of gold remained under their exclusive control. This theory implies a calculated manipulation of information, where the legend of an elusive golden city served broader economic and political interests. There is also the possibility that El Dorado's wealth was never in a single location but scattered across various hidden sites. Instead of one grand city, the gold and treasures could have been dispersed among multiple caches guarded by different indigenous groups. This idea suggests a network of hidden riches, each protected by its own set of guardians and traditions, contributing to the enduring mystery and elusiveness of El Dorado. Modern explorers and researchers continue to search for clues about El Dorado, using advanced technologies like satellite imagery and ground-penetrating radar to uncover possible sites. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, the legend of El Dorado endures, capturing the imagination and driving the quest for hidden treasures. The allure of untold wealth and the possibility of uncovering a lost world continue to inspire adventurers and historians alike. As we delve into the conspiracy surrounding the search for El Dorado, we are reminded of the powerful human drive for discovery and the lengths to which people will go in pursuit of their dreams. The story of El Dorado challenges us to consider the interplay of myth and reality, where the boundaries between legend and history blur. Whether El Dorado is a real place or a symbol of humanity's eternal quest for riches and adventure, its mystery remains a captivating chapter in our exploration of the past. Stay with us as we continue to uncover more forgotten conspiracies that defy explanation and challenge our understanding of history. The 15th conspiracy involves the Trojan War deception. The story of the Trojan War, immortalized by Homer's epic poems, the Iliad and the Odyssey, has long been considered a blend of myth and history. According to tradition, the war was sparked by the abduction of Helen, the Queen of Sparta, by Paris, a prince of Troy. This led to a 10-year conflict between the Greeks and the Trojans, culminating in the famous episode of the Trojan Horse, which allowed the Greeks to infiltrate and ultimately destroy the city of Troy. However, some theories suggest that the Trojan War might have been a carefully orchestrated deception, with different actors and motivations than those traditionally believed. One compelling theory posits that the Trojan War was not simply a conflict over Helen, but was driven by more complex and strategic motivations. According to this idea, the war was a cover for a larger geopolitical struggle over control of trade routes and resources in the region. Troy, situated at the entrance to the Dardanelles, was a critical hub for controlling access to the Black Sea and the lucrative trade networks connecting Europe and Asia. The Greeks, recognizing the strategic importance of Troy, might have used the story of Helen's abduction as a pretext to launch a military campaign aimed at securing dominance over these vital trade routes. Another theory suggests that the war was influenced by internal divisions and power struggles within both the Greek and Trojan camps. The abduction of Helen might have been a convenient narrative to unite the disparate Greek city-states under a common cause, masking underlying ambitions and rivalries. Similarly, the Trojans, facing their own internal conflicts, might have used the war to consolidate power and distract from domestic issues. This idea implies that the war was as much about internal politics as it was about external conflict, with leaders on both sides manipulating events to serve their interests. There is also the possibility that the Trojan horse itself was a symbol of deeper intrigue. Some theorists propose that the story of the wooden horse filled with Greek soldiers was a metaphor for betrayal and espionage. According to this theory, the fall of Troy was not simply the result of Greek cunning, but involved collaboration and treachery from within the city's own ranks. This would mean that key Trojan figures might have been complicit in the city's downfall, either through coercion or as part of a broader conspiracy to change the political landscape. Adding another layer of complexity, some researchers suggest that the true nature of the Trojan War has been obscured by the blending of myth and historical events. Over centuries, the stories of multiple conflicts and the actions of various heroes and leaders might have been amalgamated into a single, cohesive narrative. This process of mythologizing history could have masked the real motivations and actors involved, creating a legend that oversimplifies the true dynamics of the war. Despite extensive archaeological efforts, definitive evidence of the historical Trojan War remains elusive. Excavations at the site believed to be ancient Troy have revealed layers of destruction that suggest multiple conflicts over the centuries, adding to the ambiguity. The blending of historical fact with epic poetry and legend makes it challenging to disentangle the true events from their mythological embellishments. As we explore the conspiracy surrounding the Trojan War deception, we are reminded of the complexities of human conflict and the ways in which history is recorded and remembered. The story of the Trojan War challenges us to consider the possibility that our understanding of ancient events may be shaped by narratives crafted to serve various agendas. Whether the war was driven by love, power, or strategic interests, its enduring legacy invites us to keep questioning and seeking the truth behind the legends. Stay with us as we continue to uncover more forgotten conspiracies that defy explanation and challenge our understanding of history. The 16th conspiracy involves the Mayan calendar. The Mayan civilization, known for its advanced understanding of astronomy and mathematics, left behind a legacy that continues to fascinate and puzzle modern scholars. One of the most intriguing aspects of their culture is the Mayan calendar, a complex system used to track time and celestial events. The calendar's most famous feature is its long count, which culminated on December 21, 2012. This end date sparked widespread speculation and various theories about what it might actually signify, ranging from apocalyptic predictions to profound shifts in human consciousness. The Mayan calendar consists of several interlocking cycles, with the long count being designed to span approximately 125 years. The completion of this cycle in 2012 led many to believe that it marked the end of the world or a catastrophic event. This theory was fueled by the interpretation of ancient Mayan inscriptions and the alignment of astronomical events, which some believed foretold disaster. The idea of a looming apocalypse captivated the public imagination, leading to widespread media coverage and preparations by those convinced that the end was near. However, many researchers and experts in Mayan culture argued that the end of the long count was not meant to signify an apocalyptic event, but rather a transition or renewal. According to this perspective, the completion of the cycle was akin to a New Year's celebration, marking the end of one era and the beginning of another. This interpretation aligns with the Mayan concept of time as cyclical rather than linear, where the end of one cycle naturally leads to the start of a new one. Another theory suggests that the end date of the Mayan calendar signified a shift in consciousness or a significant transformation in human society. Proponents of this idea argue that 2012 marked a turning point in spiritual or psychological evolution, where humanity would experience an awakening or heightened awareness. This theory is supported by the notion that the Mayans had a deep understanding of cosmic cycles and believed that certain alignments could influence human behavior and development. According to this view, the end of the long count was a time of great potential for positive change rather than destruction. There are also theories that propose the Mayan calendar end date was a deliberate misinterpretation or manipulation by modern individuals. Some suggest that the idea of an apocalypse was sensationalized for various reasons, including political, economic, or social motives. This theory implies that the true meaning of the Mayan calendar was distorted to create fear or to capitalize on public curiosity and concern. By exaggerating the implications of the calendar's end date, certain groups or individuals might have sought to influence public opinion or behavior. Despite the myriad of theories, the actual events of December 21, 2012 passed without any world-ending catastrophes. The enduring fascination with the Mayan calendar, however, remains a testament to the human desire to understand and anticipate the future. The legacy of the Mayans' astronomical and mathematical achievements continues to inspire curiosity and respect, inviting us to explore the depths of their knowledge and cultural practices. As we delve into the conspiracy surrounding the Mayan calendar, we are reminded of the power of human imagination and the ways in which ancient knowledge can be interpreted and reinterpreted over time. The story of the Mayan calendar challenges us to consider the broader context of historical and cultural beliefs and the ways in which they shape our understanding of time and destiny. Whether the end date signified a renewal, a shift in consciousness, or a misunderstood prophecy, it invites us to keep questioning and seeking the truths hidden within the vast tapestry of human history. Stay with us as we continue to uncover more forgotten conspiracies that defy explanation and challenge our understanding of history. The 17th conspiracy involves the Great Wall of China. Imagine the breathtaking expanse of the Great Wall, stretching over 13,000 miles across rugged landscapes. This monumental structure is often celebrated as one of the greatest feats of engineering in human history, primarily built as a defense mechanism to protect Chinese states and empires from invasions. However, some theorists suggest that the Great Wall might have had purposes beyond its obvious defensive role, possibly involving hidden chambers or secret messages embedded within its vast expanse. One intriguing theory posits that the Great Wall of China contains hidden chambers used for various clandestine purposes. According to this idea, the wall's massive structure was not merely a defensive fortification, but also served as a network of secret passageways and storage rooms. These hidden chambers could have been used to store supplies, safeguard treasures, or even conceal strategic military plans. Proponents of this theory point to the sheer scale and complexity of the wall, suggesting that it provided ample opportunity for such concealed spaces. They argue that ancient Chinese engineers, known for their innovative techniques and ingenuity, might have designed these hidden elements to ensure the wall served multiple functions beyond its apparent purpose. Another compelling theory suggests that the Great Wall was designed to convey secret messages or codes. According to this idea, the wall's design, including its layout, watchtowers, and construction techniques, might have embedded symbolic or coded information. Some researchers propose that the arrangement of bricks, the spacing of towers, or the patterns within the wall's stones could contain messages intended for those with the knowledge to decode them. These messages might have related to military strategy, territorial claims, or even philosophical insights. This theory aligns with the broader theme of ancient conspiracies where knowledge and information were often encoded to protect them from falling into the wrong hands. There is also the possibility that the Great Wall had a psychological or symbolic significance beyond its physical presence. Some historians suggest that the wall was as much a statement of power and unity as it was a defensive barrier. By constructing such a vast and imposing structure, the Chinese emperors could assert their dominance and control over vast territories, deterring potential invaders not just through physical fortification, but also through the sheer psychological impact of the wall's grandeur. This idea implies that the wall's true significance lies in its ability to project power and influence, shaping perceptions and behaviors without the need for direct military engagement. Additionally, some theorists propose that the Great Wall might have been part of a larger system of ancient communication or surveillance. The watchtowers, strategically placed along the wall, could have served as observation points for monitoring vast stretches of territory. This network of towers might have been used to relay messages using visual signals such as smoke or fire, enabling rapid communication across great distances. This system would have been crucial for coordinating defense efforts and responding to potential threats in a timely manner. The idea of the wall as a communication network underscores the sophistication and strategic thinking of its builders. Despite these theories, the mainstream historical and archaeological consensus holds that the primary purpose of the Great Wall was to defend against invasions and raids, particularly by nomadic groups from the north. The wall's construction spanned several dynasties, with each adding and reinforcing sections to address specific military needs. However, the allure of hidden chambers and secret messages continues to captivate the imagination, inviting us to consider the possibility that there is more to the Great Wall than meets the eye. As we delve into the conspiracy surrounding the Great Wall of China's significance, we are reminded of the ingenuity and ambition of ancient Chinese civilization. The wall stands as a testament to human creativity and determination, challenging us to explore the depths of its design and purpose. Whether it conceals hidden chambers, encodes secret messages, or serves as a monumental symbol of power, the Great Wall invites us to keep searching for answers and to remain open to the possibility that ancient structures hold secrets yet to be uncovered. Stay with us as we continue to uncover more forgotten conspiracies that defy explanation and challenge our understanding of history. The 18th conspiracy involves the Antikythera mechanism. Imagine an ancient Greek shipwreck discovered in 1901 off the coast of the tiny island of Antikythera, revealing a treasure trove of artifacts and one particularly astonishing find, a corroded bronze device unlike anything ever seen before. This artifact, known as the Antikythera mechanism, has baffled and amazed historians, archaeologists, and engineers for over a century. Dating back to around 100 BCE, this ancient Greek analog computer is believed to have been used to predict astronomical positions and eclipses, serving as a sophisticated tool for navigation and possibly even for astrological purposes. The complexity and precision of the Antikythera mechanism suggest that it was the product of advanced technological knowledge that seemed to have been lost for centuries. The device itself is composed of a series of intricate gears and dials, encased in a wooden box with inscriptions detailing astronomical cycles. When discovered, it was initially thought to be merely an encrusted mass of bronze. However, as it was studied more closely, researchers realized that it was a sophisticated machine far ahead of its time. Using modern imaging techniques like X-ray and CT scans, scientists have been able to reconstruct the mechanism's design and understand its functions. The gears, some with as many as 223 teeth, were precisely cut to calculate the movements of celestial bodies with remarkable accuracy. One theory that has emerged from the study of the Antikythera mechanism is that it could be evidence of forgotten advanced technologies. The level of craftsmanship and understanding required to create such a device suggests that ancient Greek engineers possessed technological capabilities that were far more advanced than previously thought. This challenges the conventional timeline of technological development and raises questions about what other knowledge and inventions might have been lost to history. The Antikythera mechanism's existence implies that there might have been a tradition of similar devices, now lost, which could have represented a high point in ancient engineering. Another compelling theory suggests that the Antikythera mechanism might have been part of a broader tradition of hidden or suppressed ancient technologies. According to this idea, advanced knowledge from ancient civilizations, including the Greeks, might have been deliberately concealed or lost due to various factors such as war, natural disasters, or the rise of new regimes that did not value or even feared the previous advancements. This theory aligns with the broader theme of ancient conspiracies, where powerful technologies and knowledge were kept from the wider population to maintain control and influence. Some researchers propose that the Antikythera mechanism could have been used for more than just astronomical calculations. They speculate that the device might have had applications in navigation, allowing ancient mariners to chart their courses with greater precision. The idea that ancient sailors could have used such advanced tools to explore and trade raises the possibility that ancient maritime networks were more extensive and sophisticated than currently understood. This theory suggests that the device was not an isolated artifact but part of a larger body of technological knowledge that facilitated trade, exploration, and cultural exchange across the ancient world. Additionally, there are theories that the knowledge required to build the Antikythera mechanism might have been shared among different ancient cultures, indicating a level of interconnectedness and knowledge exchange that challenges the traditional view of isolated civilizations. Proponents of this idea argue that the Greeks might have inherited or adapted earlier technological advancements from cultures such as the Babylonians or Egyptians, who were known for their astronomical expertise. This theory underscores the possibility that ancient civilizations were more integrated and collaborative than previously believed, contributing to a cumulative advancement in technology. As we delve into the conspiracy surrounding the Antikythera mechanism, we are reminded of the ingenuity and creativity of ancient Greek civilization. The device stands as a testament to human curiosity and the desire to understand the cosmos. Whether it is evidence of a forgotten tradition of advanced technologies, a product of hidden knowledge, or a glimpse into the interconnectedness of ancient cultures, the Antikythera mechanism invites us to reconsider our understanding of history and the achievements of our ancestors. Stay with us as we continue to uncover more forgotten conspiracies that defy explanation and challenge our understanding of history. The 19th conspiracy involves the Dark Ages' lost knowledge. Imagine a period in history often referred to as the Dark Ages, a time spanning roughly from the fall of the Western Roman Empire in the 5th century to the beginning of the Renaissance in the 15th century. This era has traditionally been characterized by a decline in cultural and scientific achievements, leading to the notion that much of the knowledge from ancient civilizations was lost or suppressed. Theories abound that significant advancements in science, technology, and philosophy from the Greco-Roman world and beyond were deliberately buried or forgotten during this time. One compelling theory suggests that the knowledge from antiquity was systematically suppressed by powerful institutions seeking to maintain control over the populace. During the Dark Ages, the rise of the medieval church played a central role in shaping societal values and knowledge dissemination. Some theorists argue that the church, in its quest to consolidate power, deliberately suppressed or destroyed texts and teachings that contradicted its doctrine or threatened its authority. This included works on astronomy, medicine, and philosophy that were considered heretical or dangerous. According to this theory, the Church's control over education and intellectual discourse led to the loss of a vast repository of ancient wisdom. Another theory posits that while some knowledge was indeed lost, much of it was preserved in hidden repositories, secret libraries guarded by monastic orders or clandestine scholarly groups might have held onto ancient manuscripts and scientific treatises, safeguarding them from the broader public. These hidden collections could have contained advanced knowledge on topics such as mathematics, engineering, and natural sciences, which were preserved for future generations or reserved for an elite few. This theory aligns with the concept of hidden knowledge, suggesting that while the general populace experienced a decline in learning, select groups continued to advance their understanding of the world in secrecy. There is also evidence to suggest that knowledge from the Greco-Roman world survived outside of Europe, flourishing in the Islamic Golden Age. During this period, scholars in the Islamic world made significant advancements in fields such as astronomy, medicine, and mathematics, often building upon ancient Greek and Roman texts. These scholars translated works by figures like Aristotle, Euclid, and Galen into Arabic, preserving and expanding upon their ideas. This intellectual flourishing challenges the notion of a uniformly dark age and suggests that significant knowledge was not entirely lost but rather shifted geographically and culturally. Furthermore, some theorists propose that the idea of the Dark Ages itself has been exaggerated or misinterpreted. They argue that while Europe did experience political and social upheaval, innovation and learning continued in various forms throughout the Middle Ages. For instance, the establishment of medieval universities and the monastic tradition of scriptoria, where monks meticulously copied texts, contributed to the preservation and dissemination of knowledge. This perspective suggests that the narrative of a complete intellectual decline might be an oversimplification, shaped by later historians who contrasted the period unfavorably with the Renaissance. Despite these theories, the idea that significant knowledge was lost or suppressed during the Dark Ages continues to spark intrigue and debate. The possibility that ancient wisdom was deliberately hidden to control or manipulate society invites us to reconsider the complexities of historical knowledge transmission. Whether this period was truly a dark age or a misunderstood era of transition, the mystery of the lost knowledge challenges us to explore the delicate interplay between power, knowledge, and cultural development. As we delve into the conspiracy surrounding the Dark Ages' lost knowledge, we are reminded of the resilience and continuity of human curiosity and intellect. The stories of hidden repositories, suppressed texts, and geographical shifts in knowledge highlight the enduring quest for understanding and the ways in which knowledge can be both lost and rediscovered. Stay with us as we continue to uncover more forgotten conspiracies that defy explanation and challenge our understanding of history. The 20th conspiracy involves the Akashic records. Imagine a vast cosmic library that transcends time and space, a repository of all knowledge and experiences, past, present, and future. This is the concept of the Akashic records, often described in various ancient spiritual traditions as a universal archive where every thought, emotion, and action is eternally recorded. The term Akasha is derived from the Sanskrit word for ether or sky, signifying an unseen spiritual substance that permeates the universe. Believers in the Akashic records assert that these records can be accessed to gain profound insights into the nature of existence, the soul's journey, and the mysteries of the cosmos. The concept of the Akashic records has roots in various ancient cultures and spiritual practices. In Hinduism, for example, the idea of Akasha as a celestial database is intrinsic to understanding the interconnectedness of all life. Similarly, in Theosophy, a spiritual movement that emerged in the 19th century, the Akashic records are viewed as a source of esoteric wisdom accessible to those with heightened spiritual awareness. Theosophists such as Helena Blavatsky and Edgar Cayce claim to have accessed these records, providing detailed accounts of past lives, future events, and cosmic laws. One compelling theory about the Akashic records suggests that they are not merely a spiritual metaphor but a tangible aspect of the universe that can be scientifically understood. Proponents of this idea argue that the Akashic records could be explained through quantum physics, where information is believed to be a fundamental component of reality. According to this perspective, the Akashic records might represent a field of information that exists beyond the physical plane, accessible through altered states of consciousness or advanced technological means. This theory aligns with the notion that the universe is an interconnected web of information, where every particle and event is intrinsically linked. Another fascinating theory posits that ancient civilizations had knowledge of the Akashic records and developed practices to access this universal library. Sacred texts, meditative techniques, and mystical rituals might have been designed to connect with the Akashic records, allowing individuals to tap into a higher realm of wisdom. For instance, the ancient Egyptians, known for their profound spiritual knowledge, could have employed specific rites within their temples to access these records. This idea suggests that much of the advanced knowledge possessed by ancient cultures, including their architectural marvels and scientific achievements, might have been derived from the Akashic records. There is also the possibility that the Akashic records contain not only the history of humanity, but also the blueprints of the entire cosmos. Some spiritual teachers claim that by accessing these records, one can understand the underlying principles of creation, the evolution of consciousness, and the destiny of the universe. This view implies that the Akashic records serve as a cosmic map, guiding the spiritual evolution of all beings and revealing the interconnectedness of all life. Despite the mystical nature of the Akashic records, modern interest in this concept continues to grow. Various contemporary spiritual practitioners and healers assert that they can access the Akashic records to provide insights into personal issues, karma, and life purpose. These readings are said to offer a deeper understanding of one's soul journey and the lessons to be learned in this lifetime. Skeptics, however, argue that the Akashic records are a construct of human imagination, a way to make sense of the unknown and provide comfort in the face of life's uncertainties. As we explore the conspiracy surrounding the Akashic records, we are reminded of the infinite possibilities that lie beyond our current understanding. Whether viewed as a metaphorical concept, a spiritual reality, or a field of universal information, the Akashic records challenge us to expand our perception of knowledge and existence. They invite us to consider the profound interconnectedness of all things and the potential for accessing deeper truths beyond the physical realm. Stay with us as we continue to uncover more forgotten conspiracies that defy explanation and challenge our understanding of history. The 21st conspiracy involves the Templar treasure. Imagine a time when the Knights Templar, a powerful and wealthy medieval Christian order, held sway across Europe and the Holy Land. Founded in the early 12th century to protect pilgrims traveling to Jerusalem, the Templars quickly grew in influence, amassing considerable wealth, land, and military power. The order's riches and mysterious activities sparked numerous legends and conspiracies, the most enduring of which revolves around the fabled Templar treasure. According to legend, the Knights Templar possessed a vast hoard of treasure, including gold, silver, precious gems, and perhaps even religious artifacts of immense significance. Some of these artifacts were rumored to include the Holy Grail, the Ark of the Covenant, and other items of profound spiritual importance. The treasure was said to be hidden away as the Templars faced persecution and dissolution in the early 14th century, leading to centuries of speculation about its whereabouts and content. One compelling theory posits that the Templar treasure holds lost artifacts that could rewrite the history of Christianity. Proponents of this idea argue that the Templars, during their time in the Holy Land, acquired secret knowledge and relics that challenged the established religious doctrines. These items, considered too dangerous to reveal, were meticulously hidden to protect them from falling into the wrong hands. Some believe that these hidden artifacts include documents and texts that could offer new insights into the life of Jesus, the origins of Christianity, and the true nature of religious power. Another theory suggests that the Templar treasure was hidden in various secret locations across Europe and the Mediterranean, protected by encoded maps and intricate ciphers. According to this theory, the Templars, renowned for their architectural prowess and cryptographic skills, created a complex network of hiding places, including castles, churches, and underground vaults. The treasure's concealment involved elaborate codes and symbols, known only to a select group of Templar knights, ensuring its protection through the ages. This idea aligns with the broader theme of ancient conspiracies, where powerful knowledge and wealth are guarded by secretive and elite groups. There is also speculation that the hidden treasure includes not only material wealth but also esoteric knowledge and wisdom. Some theorists propose that the Templars were custodians of ancient mystical traditions, which they preserved and transmitted through secret teachings. This esoteric knowledge, potentially encompassing alchemy, sacred geometry, and spiritual enlightenment, was deemed too profound and transformative for the general populace. The treasure, in this context, represents a repository of spiritual and metaphysical wisdom that could unlock humanity's higher potential. Adding another layer of intrigue, some researchers suggest that the Templar treasure's true significance lies in its connection to other secret societies and their continuing influence. The Templars, despite their official dissolution, are believed by some to have survived in various forms, passing their knowledge and treasures to successor organizations such as the Freemasons. According to this theory, the legacy of the Templars and their hidden wealth continues to shape global events and power structures operating from the shadows. Despite extensive searches and numerous claims of discovery, the whereabouts and contents of the Templar treasure remain a tantalizing mystery. From the hidden vaults beneath Rosslyn Chapel in Scotland to the remote regions of the Languedoc in France, the quest for the Templar treasure continues to captivate treasure hunters, historians, and conspiracy theorists. The enduring fascination with this legend reflects the timeless allure of hidden wealth and the possibility of uncovering secrets that could change our understanding of history. As we delve into the conspiracy surrounding the Templar treasure, we are reminded of the profound impact that legends and myths can have on our perception of the past. The story of the Knights Templar and their hidden riches invites us to explore the intersections of history, religion, and mystery, challenging us to consider the possibilities of lost knowledge and hidden truths. Whether the treasure is a tangible hoard of gold and artifacts or a metaphor for deeper spiritual wisdom, its legend continues to inspire and intrigue. Stay with us as we continue to uncover more forgotten conspiracies that defy explanation and challenge our understanding of history. The 22nd conspiracy involves the hidden history of Stonehenge. Imagine a vast, mysterious circle of towering stones standing proudly on the Salisbury Plain in England. This is Stonehenge, an ancient monument shrouded in enigma and wonder. For centuries, historians, archaeologists, and spiritual seekers have puzzled over its true purpose and the identity of its creators. Could Stonehenge be more than just an ancient calendar or burial site? Could it hold secrets of cosmic knowledge or ancient rituals lost to time? One compelling theory suggests that Stonehenge was built as an astronomical observatory, aligning with celestial events and serving as a sophisticated calendar. Proponents of this idea argue that the positioning of the stones correlates with the movements of the sun, moon, and stars. The alignment with the solstices, particularly the summer solstice when the sun rises precisely over the heel stone, supports the notion that Stonehenge was used to track seasonal changes and astronomical phenomena. This theory implies that the builders of Stonehenge possessed advanced knowledge of astronomy, far beyond what was previously believed, and that the monument served as a tool for understanding and predicting cosmic events. Another fascinating theory proposes that Stonehenge was a site of ancient rituals, where ceremonies and rites were performed to connect with the spiritual realm. According to this idea, the layout and construction of Stonehenge were designed to enhance the acoustics and create a sacred space for chanting, drumming, and other ritualistic activities. The stones, believed to hold energetic properties, could have been seen as conduits for communicating with deities or the ancestors. This theory aligns with the broader theme of ancient sites serving as centers of spiritual and ceremonial significance, where the physical and metaphysical worlds intersect. There is also speculation that Stonehenge was created by a civilization with knowledge of advanced engineering and construction techniques. Some researchers posit that the monument's construction, involving the transport and precise placement of massive stones, indicates a level of technological sophistication not attributed to the era. This has led to theories that Stonehenge might have been the work of an advanced prehistoric society, possibly with knowledge passed down from earlier civilizations or even extraterrestrial beings. The idea that Stonehenge could be a product of lost ancient technology aligns with the notion of hidden knowledge and advanced capabilities shrouded in mystery. Adding another layer of intrigue, some theorists suggest that Stonehenge is part of a global network of ancient sites connected by ley lines, invisible energy paths that crisscross the Earth. According to this theory, Stonehenge's location was chosen for its connection to these ley lines, which were believed to enhance the site's spiritual and energetic significance. This idea implies that ancient builders had an understanding of Earth's energy grid and deliberately positioned Stonehenge to tap into these powerful currents. The concept of ley lines and their connection to ancient monuments challenges us to reconsider the interplay between geography, spirituality, and human ingenuity. Despite extensive research and numerous excavations, the true purpose and creators of Stonehenge remain subjects of debate and fascination. Was it an astronomical observatory, a ceremonial site, a marvel of ancient engineering, or a nexus of Earth's energy? The enduring mystery of Stonehenge invites us to explore these possibilities and consider the profound knowledge and intention that might lie behind its construction. As we delve into the conspiracy surrounding the hidden history of Stonehenge, we are reminded of the complexities and depths of human history, where each stone holds a story waiting to be uncovered. Whether viewed as a monument to cosmic understanding, spiritual connection, or technological prowess, Stonehenge stands as a testament to the enduring enigma of our ancient past. Stay with us as we continue to uncover more forgotten conspiracies that defy explanation and challenge our understanding of history. As we journeyed through these 10 forgotten ancient conspiracies, we explored the secrets and mysteries that could dramatically rewrite our history if proven true. From the tragic fate of the Library of Alexandria, a beacon of ancient knowledge potentially destroyed to control information, to the mythical city of Atlantis, a utopia swallowed by the ocean, each of these tales challenges our understanding of history. We delved into the curse of the Pharaohs, where ancient Egyptian tombs supposedly protected by supernatural powers still invoke fear and fascination today. The enigmatic Voynich Manuscript, with its undecipherable script and bizarre illustrations, hints at hidden knowledge lost to time. The Roman secret society, shrouded in whispers from the shadows, suggests unseen powers guiding the fate of one of history's greatest empires. The sudden disappearance of the Neanderthals raises questions about whether early humans engineered their extinction. The secrets of the pyramids challenge our notions of ancient technology and possibly hint at extraterrestrial influences. The Nazca lines, visible only from the air, spark theories of ancient astronauts and celestial rituals. The Shroud of Turin, with its mysterious image, continues to provoke debates about its authenticity and origins. Finally, the Sea Peoples, whose invasions left a trail of destruction, remind us of the complexities and sudden changes that can alter the course of civilizations. Each of these conspiracies invites us to ponder the hidden truths of our past and the possibility that our history is far more intricate and mysterious than we can imagine. What if the secrets buried in these ancient tales hold the keys to understanding our origins and the forces that shaped our world? As we conclude this exploration, we leave you with this thought: history is a vast tapestry woven with known facts and unknown mysteries. Keep questioning, keep seeking, and who knows what other secrets are waiting to be unearthed. If you enjoyed this journey through forgotten ancient conspiracies, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest content. Let us continue to challenge our perceptions and delve deeper into the enigmatic past. Thank you for watching, and until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.